Hello everybody and welcome to the DVD video picture-in-picture special picture-in-picture video commentary for Series 2 Episode 1. Get ready for some hot gossip.
Your name came up in conversation. I didn't know they knew you, but that turns out they knew you before I knew you, and they're telling us about.
Purpose of this sketch here is to right away exert, this is going to sound wanky, but it's to exert power over the viewer. I know a wee secret about you, and it's a kind of mind game right away. It's you see there right away. I'm in charge. It's to kind of exert authority over the viewer at home.
You're watching Adventure Call. My name is Falconhoof, and I will be your guide on your quest. Greetings, Line 3. What is your name, traveller?
This one here is Adventure Call Jester, and I based this on probably, I don't know if you've got the first series DVD, but I've based this whole thing on kind of like 80s text-based adventure games on a computer, and there was a series called Nightmare on the telly where it was like an adventure, and one of the guys looked like Falconhoof. But I think in the second series or the third series of Nightmare, they brought in this like this wee pixie guy that was next to you, and he was irritating and he ruined everything. But in one of the episodes there's a jester, and the jester's called Folly the Jester. Listen. And he laughed exactly like that. I watched it, it's on YouTube. He goes, "I'm Folly." And I said to Cousin, could you do that? Could you do that exact laugh? And it's exactly that. But it's a bit just how these things getting brought into your favourites. You know, like when Scrappy Doo came into Scooby Doo, and like just leave it the way it is. So it's a bit that.
Jingle is our friend. She's here to help us.
So she'll be here for the whole quest, aye?
Yes.
She's in.
Tell jokes and that.
Yes.
She was meant to be in for like quite a few episodes. She's out.
Kill Chester.
But if you kill Jingle, you won't be able to.
It's my money. It's my game. Kill her.
But
There.
I think somebody told me that what's her name, Shirley Manson for Garbage, and I think there was also a guy for the Strokes linked to this for their Twitter account or something. Especially, I was thinking about especially the guy for the Strokes said that he liked this. You know, the guy with the big hair. I think he's got some famous dad, right? Some famous musician dad.
let's take another call.
And he said he liked it. And when I hear stuff like that for Americans, I'm like, how can you even make out what I'm saying?
Let's go, girls. Oh, you missed that. Date next time, right?
That Shania Twain thing's based on whenever I'm in the motor with my girlfriend Lynn and I hear that song, that's exactly what I do every
I've seen
time.
that before. It's funny, isn't it? You can walk down the same street year after year, in a place you've lived your whole life.
If you're wondering where this is, if you want to take a look at this building, it's down next to the Brumelaw in Glasgow. And I don't know if it's called this, it might be the building next to it, but I think it might be called Baltic Chambers. I don't think it is that, I think it's next to it. There's a place called the Baltic Chambers. And I had this company years ago, and we were looking for offices, and we were looking in there in the Baltic Chambers, and I had this wee joke where I said, I wonder if it's freezing in there.
Primary school did you go to?
What?
What's your mom's maiden name?
You have your heat.
Because it's Baltic. We ended up not getting an office in there. V-style makeup there.
Go! Go! Go!
Special effects there by Walter, the editor.
Hey, don't come back! Try it. Don't worry, I don't judge you. It was years ago, wasn't it? And I've not told anybody, I swear to God, I've not told a soul.
Horrible that kind of reminds me of Facebook, you know, where somebody for school adds you on Facebook and you're ready to add them, and then you remember that they know things about you. and then you decide, wait a minute, they could start posting them. Well, I don't know if they've flipped it since. You know, some people are a wee bit kind of after nothing school when you don't know, have they got sane, or are they even more mental, and you don't know if you should add them on Facebook because they might post things about you. Like, remember that time? And then, so you just go like, no, don't add as a friend, and no, I don't know them outside Facebook. This here's based on a true story. I stayed in a street. There's students across the road. I've got nothing against students. I used to be a student myself, but they're really selfish and inconsiderate. I think that's just young people. They don't know that they're actually annoying you with their music on at 4 in the morning. The party's on a Tuesday. But I really did think this when hearing a party across the road. I heard it was just nothing but a racket and music. And I had to go like to myself, wait a minute, they're people just like you, Brian, they're people just like you, just having a laugh, right? Just imagine they're your pals, just imagine they're your pals. Because I remember managing to get to sleep quite easily at a party in my house once. I went to bed early and they were playing a racket next door, but because I knew them, because of my pals, I managed to get to sleep no bother because I didn't hate them. And I tried it, I think it worked. But then it happened again and it didn't work, so I did phone the police, and the police turned up about 20 minutes later and shut the party down.
Let's go, girls.
Somebody once said on, I described that on Twitter or Facebook once, and somebody came out with this cracking phrase, if you can hear a party, if you can hear music coming from a party across the road, if you can make out the tune, shut them down. Which I think is brilliant advice. If you can hear just a kind of some noise for the background, that's alright, but if you can actually make out what song it is, if you can make out the tune, shut them down. In other words, phone the police. The whole Larry Forsyth thing's based on this guy, I can't remember his name, I should have found it before I came here for the video commentary for you. But it's based on this guy, it's black and white, I think it was filmed in the 40s or 50s, and it's you'll find it on YouTube. And he took, it wasn't acid, it was mescaline, I think it was, basically like acid. And he sat there in conditions just like that, with a guy like that, Dr. Stewart there, and he's fine before it. And then he says something like half an hour later, I was beginning to feel effects. And he's all kind of slumped down in the chair, tripping out his nut. Tripping out his nut, talking about how these amazing colours are coming for this brown curtain behind him, and every now and again he's saying, I was away there for years, just there, I was away for years. And then I had an interview in this clip on YouTube, now that he's older, because I think he was in his 30s or something when he did it, and there's this interview with him now that he's in his 70s or 60s, 70s, and he saying things like, I do believe I was genuinely away for years at a time, having this spiritual, supernatural experience, which I thought was funny because there's wee guys, well, back in the days, taking acid when they're about 14, and even they knew they were just tripping out their nut. But this old guy, not used to that kind of thing, that kind of upbringing, he sees it as a kind of spiritual, shamanic sort of journey, when in fact he was just tripping out his box.
If you're a cat owner, you might sometimes wonder, do you own the cat, or does the cat own you? It's you that owns the cat, you daft bastard.
That's my response to people who say that. This sketch here, this was
Right.
Paul McCall, when I auditioned Paul for the second series. This is what he came in to. This is what he read. Right, I gave everybody like 2 sketches to read this kind of thing and that kind of serious thing like this in a stupid voice sort of thing. And he came in and he did it just like that, and it was just brilliant. I don't know what you think, right? But I think I love Paul and that, and he got the job.
Tell you what.
It's funny, you know how he says, "Get your laptop." I thought after watching it back, I thought, oh shit, I should have said to Paul, I want your laptop. I thought, is he saying that a bit posh? I remember, I didn't think it at the time, but watching it back, I thought, is he saying that a bit posh? Laptop? Would a guy like that say laptop? Should it not be like, I tried it myself, gee's your laptop? You know, like a top, somebody wearing a top. So that doesn't sound, gee's your laptop. Should it be tap? You know, like if you're wearing a tap, taps and bottoms. Gee's your laptop. No, a laptop. So I thought, aye, it's fine, but it doesn't, to me it's never sounded, it sounds a wee bit posh. I ain't got to say this being like that. Get your laptop. It's weird. It sounds like it should sound a wee bit more slang, but no, it's fine.
So about 5 years ago, I had this big photo.
Get your laptop. And this is based on real experiences. I've never had anybody pull a knife on us or anything like that, but you know, you do get some folk, and you feel like going like that. Listen, I'm not going to give you money. I'm going to give you my time. What's happened to you, mate? Is there anything I can do to help you? Can I get you out of this? I've thought about it. I thought, what if I took a guy into my house and just try to make him alright? Like, rob everything you've got, take everything, and probably stab you around it. And that wee bit at the end of the laptop thing, that kind of swinging there and hitting the head and the cutting and that, I based that on The Omen. See, if you watch The Omen, you know the bit, the church, the spike at the top falls off and goes right through that Doctor Who guy. There's this kind of dead quick editing. I watched that again and again, and I based it on that. Just if you watch that bit, you might see the similarities. This here is this will be familiar to a lot of the lads out there watching. We've all been there, on my computer. In my computer in the house, I have accidentally pulled out a mic and then the music's played, but I don't think I've ever been, you know, like with porn or anything like that. I don't think I've ever been caught out in that way, but I have before plugged headphones into my computer, had the sound up, and then my girlfriend's went like, do you know that that's coming through the speakers as well? And I'd be like, really? Aye? And I pull the headphones off and I listen, and something's up with the computer, it's coming to the speakers and the headphones. And I'm like, I've got to remember that, because, you know, I could be watching something and that could be blaring about the house and I don't even know. So it's good, it's magic when you get the wee, you know, the wee warnings. Raymond Day here, Parasite is based on, I don't know if I should name names, right, because you know how some of these psychics, they sue you. There was one that tried to sue some paper for saying that she was fake or something, so I don't know if I should name names, but they're all like that. There's one, I'm copying, there's this one on the telly that I used to watch all the time who does all that. He does all this pointing with the pinky. But there's also this other psychic who I think sounds like that, a Scottish one. I think there's two. But it is really like that. And I think I've maybe seen him on the telly, but he's actually, I think it's on the radio that I've heard him mostly.
The machine had to be switched off, and he had to be let go.
And it's based on the fact that all the psychics always come with good news. They've always got good things to say. So I thought, what if there's one that's bad? What if there's a bad one? It's always with bad news. And I've not really made my mind up if he is, if he's genuinely coming through with like bad news for the other side, or if he's sadistic. I don't know why he's doing it, but he's doing it like some people say. Does he know what he's doing? Is Raymond Day a horrible person? I don't know. I think maybe, but I've not really made my mind up. But I think I heard the psychic who sounds like that, the real psychic. I think he was on the radio one night, and he was talking, honestly, some amount of shite. He was saying to somebody who, it was a phone-in, radio phone-in, it was about 12 o'clock at night, and somebody said, he says, I have your grandfather here on spirit, and he's shown me, did he have problems with his leg? Oh, he did, yep. Aye, because he's shown me this pain. He's got this pain in his left ankle, his left knee. And the person said on the phone, well, it was actually his right knee. He had a really bad knee, his right knee. And the guy said, Oh, right, that'll be because the reason why he's showing me the pain on the left leg is because he had to kind of put a lot of his weight onto the left leg to take it off the right. That's what he said, I'm not joking.
One more day.
And he also said,
One more day.
he said, in your something like your gran or your auntie is showing me a twin tub washing machine. And the person said, oh my God, that's right. That's right, I had this twin tub washing machine. He went, really? Oh my God, that's creepy. Like, he was surprised that he managed to guess it right, that he kind of gave the game away. Anyway, forget about that. She's turned the winds against us here. This went down really well. This is an example of one of these sketches. That was just one shot, one take there. Took no time to film, took that long to film, and lots of people liked it. And I work kind of harder on other sketches that might take about 6 minutes. It might be a 6-minute sketch or take all day to film. And people go, it's alright, but that just is there in a flash. And people really like it, quoting it and things like that. And if you look on YouTube, there was a group of guys that actually walked all the way for the bottom of Sucky Hall Street in Glasgow, all the way to the top. Took about 15 minutes. They did that, about 10 of them all walked up. I don't know if they had their taps off, it was quite dark at night, but... but look on YouTube, you'll find it.
What? How? Well, they had a big annual general meeting.
I made a mistake with this Major Boo Boo sketch. You know, it says Docs Analytics on the cartoon thing, on the actual folder, but the words say, see it says Docs Analytics. It was originally Double Check Analytics, I think it was, and I changed it. So you can still hear me saying Double Check Analytics, but it says Docs Analytics, so I made a Major Boo Boo. This is about people absolutely hating their job. Which I'm sure we're all familiar with. I'm talking about my old job. Love this job. Old job. This magical painting sketch here is about...
Son, I've not heard from you in a while. Have you been busy?
You might be familiar with it if you've got a dad. And it's about dads who you show them stuff, for example a computer. This is based on my dad. Various things, but especially with technology. When I got my first PC, I think about 1997. I think it was before, it was about 1995 I think. And I was like to my dad, look what I can do now, look, it's like, here's the monitor when it's 256 colours, but look now it's thousands of colours, and wait till you switch it to millions of colours. Can you see? Look at the picture quality now, and he's like, oh, aye. But can you see, it's all kind of like rubbish, and now the picture quality's good. Oh, aye. Look at that. Or like a video recorder. Or look, you can record one video on another. Look, that you can burn a DVD. Look, that you can burn a CD. Oh, aye. Not interested at all. Just doesn't get it.
All right.
I knew you'd be like this.
No, son. No.
See, it's like 1 gigahertz or 100 gigahertz. The computer, it does like a whatever it is, a million, whatever it is, calculations per second. Oh, aye. Christ, that's amazing, that.
Well, I said, I'm on my way to your Auntie Caroline. She's wanting me to move her fridge, or maybe it's her washing machine, I don't know. But I mean, you know, she's always had this problem with her back.
No, how? What's up? Wait, hold on, you did get this, didn't you?
And I've said that kind of thing. This is connected. This is like the internet. This is like computer. I'm phoning up using the modem, phoning our computer. And oh, aye. You know, like I think old guys. I'm starting to get that way myself. You get to a certain age, you're just not interested in anything. You've got about 30, 40 years of things that have went past that you've not dealt with, constantly on your mind, just in the background. And then somebody tells you, this is amazing new thing it's out. You're like, right, you're not quite there anymore. You're just like that. Oh, aye. This is a wee return to the bedroom sketch, the noisy, studenty young people. And I think this is how I first got the idea, because I was in the pictures, and I think it was people next to us that had, is it nachos or whatever they are, with cheese and what are they, olives or whatever they are, stinking, and they were making a noise. And I thought, if these were my pals right here, I would be alright with them. I'd be alright with them yapping. And I really had to go like that. I think it was the smell of the food and the sound of it eating the food. I thought, see if that was my pals, if they were my pals eating, I would be alright with it. I thought to myself, I would be alright with this smell that disgusts me if they were my pals. So I had to picture them my pals, and it worked for a bit. Open signs, I based that on the open signs, which you see everywhere, and I have thought, who makes them? Who makes these open signs? They kind of slant slightly to the side, and they've got the wee curve at the top and the wee curve at the bottom. I thought, if I could get like £100 per sign, if I could be the one that sells all them.
And it's a go like a light. So it gets to midnight, and I wake up pure choking for a joint, pure looking forward to my Jeremy Kyle. Goes to stick it on.
Do you know what we're going to do today?
Fox this.
Dee Dee's Nighttime Antics. Kirsten there doing the I don't know if you've noticed on the DVD that you've got right now, on the DVD pack for the second series, but you are able to watch that there. Kirsten doing a trip to the moon, and have your own trip to the moon. I've included that on the DVD for you.
We'd gone to the moon. We'd gone to the moon the night. So I pauses it.
This was originally for the podcast. I made a podcast up in 2006. That's where Dee Dee comes from, Jacqueline McCafferty, and that was originally on that. I think it was about like, this sketch is about 4 minutes long. I think the original Dee Dee Moon thing's about 10 minutes. Be an interesting story. See that tinfoil hat there? That was an accident. See how I'm upside down on that? Originally I didn't have that tinfoil hat, but before we started filming I had a wee rehearsal of me being upside down and falling off the couch just to see if it would work. And this was the last Dee Dee sketch we filmed in the second series, and I did my wee rehearsal falling off the couch, and I tore the wig. Tore it right down the middle. We couldn't stitch it back up again. I couldn't use the wig again. Couldn't use it. It was ruined. If we had another Dee Dee sketch to film after that, we couldn't do it. We tore the wig. I tore the wig like an idiot, and that was it. So we had to try and come up with ideas. What can we do? So he says, well, maybe we could have we just started chatting. Maybe we could have like a kind of helmet or something like that. So one guy went away to get a cycling helmet. I thought, well, maybe get that. He's kind of got a cycling helmet, and he puts that on. And then we're having a chat. Maybe we could put tinfoil in it to make it look like space shippy. And then I said, I don't know if it was me who said it, might have been somebody else, but let's say I said, no, wait a minute, just put tinfoil on his head, just make the hat tinfoil, because that goes with the whole, you know, like tinfoil aliens trying to read your mind and control your thoughts thing. So that just came about by accident, that tinfoil hat. That wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for me being stupid, so it just goes to show you.
I even bumped into this guy.
That's Paul underneath the mask here.
We were organising stuff, treaties and that, and he told me that the woman on the telly got it wrong because the Martians are dafties and are leaving.
Horrible feeling that when you've been up all night and the daylight starts to come in.
Anyway,
horrible
saw
feeling.
The sunrise again, so I bid him farewell. See you later, right? I set the controls for Earth, and I put myself into suspended animation.
Come for it.
And when I woke up,
really come for it.
I was back.
Anytime, see when I was lying in that box doing that, and I used to do it when I was wee, no lying in a box, but I had this wardrobe that you could hide up in the top, but see when you go in a wee box like that, it feels just right, you know, better than a bed.
Let's go.
See the cock and balls there? Originally that was meant to be, I was wanting something to look like cock and balls, but pixelated. I was going to pixelate it out there, like so it looked as if it was actually me. But when it came to it, I thought I'll just keep it that way, and then I thought it might look kind of weird. It might look weird in a good way that it's like cock and balls. Man, I feel like a woman. And then I thought, but people might go, why have you got... I don't get it. Why have you got pants with a cock and boz that aren't yours? I don't get it. I thought I'll leave it at that. Aye. I'll leave it at see what people say, and they say then.
It really is amazing.
Right.
The fact that it's still got its
This
back
bastard
on
had
it,
that.
you can reach into that hole.
Right.
I could tell you what
For that was me
Aye,
sympathy.
I appreciate you showing me that.
Me sympathy
It
call.
was like the oven she was wanting me to move, and I was like that. "Nee,
Getting out of the
she
way
wanted
before
to go."
telling me about this oven.
So she's going to be getting in a qualified guy for that, because of the gas.
Right.
Alright, so I was just phoning to let you know about Caroline and...
That reminds me, just that, me talking about the computers and phoning up,
I'll let you go.
I used to have a pal whose dad once came and chapped on my door while I was there, while I was staying with my dad.
Unreal, really.
I just got my PC, and
Alright.
my dad says, thingy was up for you. This is a guy that was in his 40s. Who? Your pal's dad. Aye, what was he wanting? For me? Aye. He says he knows you've got a computer, and he wants to... He watched some programme about how, the Egyptians, the pyramids, scientists today can't even work out how the pyramids were made, and all these things, and he was wanting to know if he could come up and maybe like work on your computer together and see if we could work it out with him. Can put half his nut. Guy's about 50.
Henderson would be older. He wouldn't be 10.
No, he was definitely
I've
younger.
all been there.
Oh, you mean older now?
Aye.
No, but he'd still be younger than us, wouldn't he? Oh, hold on, aye.
Well, maybe a wee bit old.
Right, no way.
Well, maybe a wee bit old to be
Well, see you later. Enjoy the rest
in a
of the
club
night,
and
man. See
be
you later.
mad with maybe, but there you go. My open sign protection racket. Hiya.
You're right.
Do you want to buy an open sign?
A what?
An open sign. Sign that says you're open. How much you want to play Ray Puggies in the background there, look.
Have you? I didn't see
How
one.
much you just want to stick a couple of quid in Ray Puggies in the background there, look. Look at them. Forget about the sketch, look.
£10,000.
Couple of quid in. You know the Puggies would just gulp your money like that. Pound in, pound, pound.
Well, if I can't interest you in an open sign, how about I give you one that says you're closed?
Imagine your money got stuck. Mate, this is taking my money. It's no giving us a gig like that. It's not me, it's somebody else that deals with it. That'd be it. Then you would be back with a petrol bomb there, wouldn't you?
See you tomorrow.
It's my money back, mate.
I said, no, I says, I kept that one a secret. You would though, wouldn't you?
Aye.
Disgusting.
Make you sick.
Can you imagine you... Shh.
Takes me back to school, that.
It's the end of the show.
Aye, end of the show. End of the show.
Takes me back to school, that. Walking up. Grip your pals. Like that. Shh. Shh. Alright. You know when you can tell when people have been looking at you, talking about you. They think you don't know, but you do know. Thanks for watching episode 1 commentary. Back in a second with episode 2. Bye for now.